Okay, here we go. This is our next match here in the Air Force Marine dual meet. Michael Brant in the red for the Marines. Now he'll be going up against Sherwin Severin from the Air Force. This is 80 kilograms. Marines have won three of the four duels matches here. The matches here in the duel. Obviously, in the recent years, it's been Army Marines as the top two teams. But you know what? These other two services show improvement all the time. So we're starting to see on the Air Force team some of their college kids staying with it after their college careers are over. Severin's been around for a while. He was on a military world team for the United States. We saw him in action at the SISMs. So he's very competitive. Brant, who's been wrestling quite a bit this year, he's already qualified for the Olympic trials, Brant, by winning a medal overseas. So Brant was with the U.S. Naval Academy. Severin's serving at Bolling Air Force Base in Washington, D.C. He's a hometown of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So he's a Florida boy. We have no score yet here. Officials are watching the action closely. Passivity is going to be called on Brant right now. Gets the warning there from the officiating team. Certainly trying to pummel in. Oh, they're hitting Brant again. This is the second time. Severin on the top. Going to try to get a gut wrench here. Gut wrench attempt. Oh, Brant steps over it. Oh, and then Severin comes back too. Wow, that one was a pretty good exchange. I think we get 2-2 on it. Let's see what the scoreboard says. Yep, 2-2. Brant scored first on the defense. Severin got him coming back from underneath. So 2-2, the tiebreaker would go right now to Severin. Dual meets done over on the other mat. Army rolled over their opponents from the U.S. Navy. Two here in the first period. Sherwin Severin. Oh, Michael Brant gets 2-point takedown. Makes it 4-2. Nice lift here for Brant. Severin blocks it. Nothing happening there. 2. Officials are talking about it. Let's see what the score clock has on that one. Yeah, it's only 4-2. There were no points awarded. And we're at the break. 4-2 in favor of Michael Brant. Michael Brant scored that takedown in the second period, and that made a big difference there. Severin obviously getting some advice from his coaches. This one's a very competitive match. This is a key one for the dual meet. Really, if the Air Force is going to get back in it, they need a win here from Severin, because it's going to be hard for them to close out against the big men. The Marines have some talent up top. Oh, he almost got by on a drag. Brant's looked pretty sharp here. I haven't seen a lot of him wrestling, but Obviously, the Marines are bringing some talented athletes back in. 4-2 is the lead. We're getting near the midway point here in the second period. Up, passivity. Oh no, Severin scores. Takedown. 2 points. So we're now at 4-4. Suddenly this thing, oh, we got the brick. I've seen a lot of bricks in this duel meet. 4-4 on the scoreboard. I don't know what they're challenging. Maybe they thought there was a leg foul or... Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, okay. I got some help from Bill Steckline, the official. It had to do, they were questioning on the passivity, whether it had been called before Severin got his takedown, but they're letting the takedown stand. Severin's got behind him for a push out, 5-4. Sherwin Severin is doing the job here. He was trailing 4-2 at the break. I don't know. They're talking about whether that was a flea or whether that was a step out. One blue on the step out. Officials are talking about it. It's a question whether they have a caution or not on this one. So 6-4. So they went with caution in 2. They had him fleeing the mat rather than just a clean step out. So that's kind of how it's going. S 6-4. Four straight points for Sherwin Severin. Trying to keep our Air Force in this duel meet. There's a lot of pride going on right here between these branches of the military. They might battle on the mat, but when we need them to defend our country, they're all one team. You hear that a lot at this competition. There's a lot of pride in this match, but they know that they may be serving together in some other part of the world. Brant went for the body lock. They're going to hit Severin right here for passivity. 1 point. 6-5. So that's 6-5 now, and we've got 50 seconds left. Brant has a chance. If he can get a turn here, he'll take the lead. Brant's trying to get that gut wrench. He's working it. Up, they're back on their feet. 6-5. Severin has to go and be aggressive or he could get hit again. 2-on-1 for Severin. That's good. Okay, so here we are. This match is over. 6-5. Sherwin Severin.